Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In this video we're talking about Nintendo Switch, PlayStation Vita, Retroarch, and more. Let's get started. Alright, we'll kick things off here talking about IBM PC System Emulator 86 Box, and 86 Box version 3.11 was just released. And this version is actually pretty big. I'll leave a link to the entire changelog in the description below, considering there's a ton of information in here and we're just going over it at a high level. We've got some bug fixes, some improvements, and some brand new features. For example, the Vulkan render is now available on macOS. On top of that, they've added in some more display scaling options up to 8 times. We've got some brand new working machines, and if you scroll down to input, well, they've added in the 5-button PS2 mouse option. In my opinion, if you're currently using Box 86, you might want to update to this version. It's a really juicy update. Moving on, and we're talking about the Steam Deck. If you ever wanted a Steam Deck for free, well, now might be your chance. Thanks to the Game Awards, or really thanks to Valve. Valve is giving away one Steam Deck every minute during the Game Awards. If you wanted to see if you're eligible, I'll leave a link to this site in the description below and maybe you can sign up. It is the 512 gig version of the Steam Deck, the middle tier. Next up, we're talking about Emulicious. If you like Java-based emulation, well, you might like Emulicious. It's a Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Master System, Game Gear, and MSX and MSX2 emulator. And it just got a brand new update. So in this new version of Emulicious, we've got a whole bunch of bug fixes and some brand new features, including a brand new dark mode. They've also added support for SYM files in UTF-8 format, and added the option to show tool windows in the Windows taskbar. Moving on, and we're talking about Retroarch, and I was going to talk about this one last night, but I might have forgot. Retroarch just released a brand new core to Steam, EP128EMU. This stands for Subscribe to Mr. Sujano, or it stands for Enterprise 128. If you're a fan of the Enterprise 64-128 or the ZX Spectrum or even the Amstrad CPC, well, you might like this core. And next up, I've got a really quick update about Vita 3K on Android. And no, this emulator has not released to the public just yet. There is no public APK available. MacDo is still working extremely hard on this one, but we do have some gameplay updates. So here's Mortal Kombat up and running between 30 to 40 frames per second and looking pretty good. It is worth pointing out that MacDo does not have a device with a Mali GPU, so Mali performance is kind of unknown at this point. Unfortunately, at this point in time, I don't have any more information for you about Mali GPUs and Vita 3K. But whenever this APK is released, I will be trying it out on my Google Pixel 7 with a Mali GPU, so fingers crossed. And last up here, but definitely not least, we're talking about Nintendo Switch emulation on Android with Skyline. And this news is really hot off the press. This update is not even available yet in Skyline Edge. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is rendering in-game and running at over 40 frames per second. It's looking good in the process. This is absolutely incredible. It's going to be a bit of time before Smash Ultimate is playable in the mainline version of Skyline or even Skyline Edge. It's currently in the development versions of Skyline that haven't really been widely distributed yet. But it is coming and they're doing incredible work. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. We talked about a ton today. Let me know your thoughts about absolutely any of it in the comments below. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate, save your state.